you get up here. But, you know, I just want to reiterate what Tony said, that we belong to a good profession. I don't know where else that you get, where you go, what you do, that you're as close to people as we become close to our people we work with. Seems like a long time since 1964, when I graduated from college. And I would have never gone into the coaching profession if it wasn't for a guy by the name of Bob Bass. So maybe you might remember Coach Bass. He was with the San Antonio Spurs for a long time. He made 2 telephone calls for me just to try to get me to teach. One of them was Willow Springs. Willow Springs was full. He called West Brand. West Brand needed somebody. I got my old car. I drove from Shawnee, Oklahoma. That's where I lived. And I didn't even know what part of Missouri Oklahoma was in. But anyway, I slept on the side of the road in Buffalo in my car. Got up the next morning, drove to a little place called Roanoke. If you ever heard of it. Changed my clothes in a shed in a bar. Drove on to Huntsville for an interview. And I bet I smelled good, I bet I looked better. But I all did it for $4,200 a year. That's way back, you know. And if you've ever seen the show Hoosiers, you know what I'm talking about. Stinky gyms, hard bleachers, no lighting, go down the line. But we survived. And you know, I remember playing at Glasgow. Glasgow played on stage. You sat down on the bottom with your team members. If you had a guy out of control, he didn't over the top of you. That's been a while. We played at Higby. Higby had a balcony that run out over the full floor. You try to shoot, biggest defense they had was a balcony. I'm glad things have improved. I can remember going to coaching clinics at Coach Dashwood, Norm Stewart. I remember going to one in particular that stands out in my mind. Heard a guy by the name of Bobby Knight. Most of you heard Bobby Knight too. There were probably 500 people sitting in an auditorium. Not one guy, not one coach would sit on the front row, because what he would do is say, "You come here." And you would go, "Me," you know, because what you knew he was going to do, he's going to ridicule you when you get up there. Just a little bit. Have fun with you. He told this guy, he said, "You come here, tell me what I got in my hand." He said, "You got a $100 bill." He said, "This $100 bill is yours if you can go to that closet, get me a clothes hanger, you come back here in a minute. Understand the rules," he said. Go. Well, the guy handled over about like I would, walk back. Well, he didn't even get very far. Bob Knight says, "I said the 1 minute's up, the $100 is still mine. Do you want to try it again?" And he said, "Yeah." So he said, "Go." The guy spread it. Back he came and he made it. Bobby Knight's point was motivation. Everybody's motivated for something. We as coaches had to find out what that was for each kid, for each team you had, for each individual. And I want to close with one thing. I had another guy that I heard one time, and his name is Johnny Wooden. Y'all remember him? Now John Wooden, they asked him, "Coach Wooden, why do you coach so long?" He said, "Where else can I find better company?" Thank you.